Welcome to the Stitch Guide. This week you can watch me make a sample and learn how to make this lovely Alpine stitch. This is a great fabric for jumpers and sweatshirts. You can see this lovely texture it creates, and it's quite a simple design. If you've been following along, we've already made all of the stitches involved in this sample today. So let's get started. Using DK yarn and a 4mm hook, we're going to chain an even number. So I'm going to make 18 chains. You can pause and make your chain as long as you want, as long as it's an even number. So I've got my 18 chains, and you've got however many stitches you're making, as long as it's an even number. And we're going to work into this first chain on the hook. So we're just going to chain one to get some height, and then we're going to make a US single, UK double in there, just to give the corner a bit of a point at the end. And then we'll chain one, and that will count as our first stitch, our first US double, UK treble. And then we're going to go along the chain. So for me it will be 17, all the way along with US doubles, UK trebles. And again, you can pause the video if you're making along, and I'll see you at the end of the row. I've just made my last stitch, and there's my first row, 18 stitches. So you should have an even number of stitches. Now this pattern is worked on, it's not reversible. We have a right side and a wrong side. So this is the right side we've just made, that US double, UK treble. And in between each right side of the pattern, we chain one, turn the work, and we make a row of US singles, UK doubles. That first chain didn't count as a stitch, so I've made my first stitch there, and then we're going to go all the way along, making 18 US singles, UK doubles. And again, you can press pause if you're making along. When you get to the end of the row, you're going to want to go into that chain that we made after the US single, UK double. Yeah, so including that last stitch. And there's the end of row 2. So row 3, we chain one and turn the work. We're going to make our first US double, UK treble the same way we did on that first row. We're going to make a US single, UK double, and then chain one. The next stitch we're going to yarn over, and we're going to make a US double, UK treble front post around the US double, UK treble from the first row. So we're going to go in from the front to the back and then come back in through to the front. Pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. We're then going to make a US single, UK double, no, US double, UK treble into the next stitch. And we've skipped making a front post on the next one from the first row. So we're going to repeat that. So we're going to yarn over, we're going to skip that one and come into here and make a front post US double, UK treble. And then we make just a standard US double, UK treble into the stitch, next one. Yeah, we're then going to make another US double, UK treble front post. And then we go into the next one, standard. Yeah, so if you look at the top of your work, you'll see we've skipped these stitches because we've made the front posts, and then we've gone into every other stitch, yeah, with the standard US double, UK treble. So we're going to go all the way along the row like so. Make sure you've got enough slack. I'm sorry about that squeaky acrylic sound. I'm not a fan of that noise. Whoops. So when you get to the end, we'll have 2 US doubles, UK trebles to make, just standard ones, yeah? At the end of the row, we're going to chain 1, turn the work, and we're going to make a row of US singles, UK doubles, all the way along each stitch. And I'll see you at the end of this row, yeah? You can press pause if you're making along. So when you get to the end of your row, again, don't forget to put that last stitch in the chain from the row before, yeah? Into your starting stitch. So I've got 18 stitches again, and then we're going to chain 1 and turn the work. And let's just have a look at what we've made. We've made these front posts on every other stitch from the row below into the row below, yeah? So this time we're just gonna reverse, alternate, which one we go into, and we're gonna work into these doubles, US doubles, UK trebles that we didn't make into front posts, and then the ones that were front posts, they'll just be standard stitches. So we're going to start with 2 standard stitches, yeah? So that first stitch, we've already chained 1. We're going to make a US single, UK double, chain 1, and then the next stitch is just going to be a normal US double, UK treble. And now we start alternating into those front posts. So we're going to make a front post on that double, yeah, which is the second one now. And then the next one is just a standard US double, UK treble. And then we go into the one in the row below. And then the next one is a standard stitch, and like so. So you just keep repeating, go all the way along to the end of the row. When you get to the end of the row, chain 1, turn the work, make that row of US singles, UK doubles, and just keep repeating so that you end up with these staggered front post stitches. So it's very simple but quite effective, but there are 4 rows that you need to remember that make up the repeat, yeah? And you could pair that with the slouchy reversible ribbing if you were going to make a jumper or a vest or something. And I'll see you in the next video.